Arturo Dark Knight. He's one of our best listeners.
Oh, UV.
Okay.
UV? Did you just say UV?
Why is there a chicken in my parking lot?
Hey, welcome back to another Wednesday night RSG live stream, the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes community. I'm Ranger J 1999, your host. Glad to have you here as we continue on our journey of providing you the latest and greatest news in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and a little bit of insight of what it all means. I'm going solo tonight. Finn is out partying. He took the Porgs and the Ewoks. They're out doing drugs. I can't condone his behavior. So, you know, once in a while Finn he goes crazy. You know, alcohol, Porgs, prostitutes, whatever you want to call it.
That's live.
What? Who is that?
You're lying.
Finn, I'm going to kill you if that's you. You said you weren't going to be on tonight. You're making me do all this crap tonight by myself. And if you are on here right now, I'm going to kill you.
I am driving. I am driving home, so I figured I'd call in.
Are you going to be on the stream? Yes or no?
By audio only, yes, while I'm driving.
Well, how long before you get home?
2 hours.
2 hours?
So we're kicking it old school tonight.
So not only do I have to do all the work, if I get this right, your monkey ass is going to be driving and just hanging out.
Hi.
Tits, kill him.
I will. Tomorrow.
Yeah, just...
When is it? No, wait.
The Friday.
Friday.
I'm going to hold him, Tits. I really want you to work the body.
I will.
I really want you to hurt
Big
this
gun
man
shot.
for what he is making me go through.
He's going to be hurting. He's going to be hurting on Monday morning after we go around the world with all the drinks that were bought for him.
Oh, yeah. Sunday night, we're getting blitzed. And we're going to make sure Finn gets blitzed. Ballroom blitz. Dun, 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 dun. That other voice you hear me, that you hear is... Hear me. I can't even talk all of a sudden. I'm so discombobulated from stupid-ass Finn. Of course, we got Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman here. Go ahead, say hi, Dr.
Hi.
Okay, there. Okay. And we've got the lovely Tits McVoltron with us.
Hi, guys.
Now, me and McVoltron were just talking about this upcoming marathon, Finn. We're walking it. And if our happy asses fall out, we don't care. She just had surgery, and my right leg is a total mess. I am in so much pain. I did 4 miles. And I thought I was going to just trying to run. And I think it's the hills here, too. They're really nasty. So... we're going to walk. We're going to be a happy little pace there, Finn. And if you don't like it, you can kiss our ass. Because I'm in too much pain.
You guys are going to be so far behind, it's going to be impossible for me to kiss it.
No, you'll kiss it at the finish line because we'll be there before you will.
Yeah, we'll be there before you. Like, aha, Dr. Finn. All right.
Damn it.
Also joining us, and we're going to talk about his video of the week. We've got from, I believe, is he from your guild, Tits?
Yes. He is. He's actually one of our officers.
Well, introduce him then.
It's Shipwrecked, and I like to pick on him and call him like Shipwreck, like W-R-E. It's actually spelled differently, but I like to tease him for it. But he's actually one of our officers. I hope you can kill anyone I know. He's quite good at the game. so we invited him on. He's the video of the week. Say hello, Ship.
Hey guys,
How are you doing, Ship?
doing all right. Thanks for having me.
Thank you thanks for being here. Oh, we just got a $2 donation from Thane Kyrell. He says, "How good was that new Endgame trailer? I loved it." So, but
Yeah.
let's not get into Marvel stuff here. We'll be here all night. I love Marvel. I can't wait.
So, Ship, how are you liking Frozen and Carbonite? How are you liking it?
It's pretty chill. I don't know if you know, I came there because of a dad's gaming guild
Yep.
that I was
JD.
a part of. But I decided to change my strategy in game, I guess, and I ended up joining up with you guys.
Now, you came with JD, who is a really good friend. I think when I first started playing, JD was one of my first friends in the game, and he was in the Dad Guild with you, right?
Yeah, he still is. We're all still in there. The Dad's Guild is like several hundred members over many, many games. So
Nice.
they're like just a cool group of people. But they did have Star Wars Galaxies chapter, but that kind of closed because a bunch of people wanted to play harder, but a lot of the other dads kind of fell to the wayside after a couple of years of the game up and running. And I think that's how they merged with you guys.
Well, it's kind of hard when you're a dad. Like, I know that as a mom, too. It's kind of hard to, like, play super hardcore on the game when you have so many other responsibilities and stuff. But it's kind of like we have Angel server for females. It's just our server for females that play games, and it's kind of like our safe spot. We can vent about what we want. I'm sure the Dad's Guild is kind of like that, too.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, it is.
I don't mean to interrupt, but Dana's talking trash, and I got to correct the record on this garbage right now. Dana, if you think I wrote all that crap about today's episode, you need another Valium, because that's all Dr. Finn. You know that's Dr. Finn. All I did was post it everywhere. So that's Finn's nonsense going everywhere. So I don't love porgs. I hate them. I think they're disgusting. So let the record be said. So, but we're glad to have Shipwreck here with us. Very glad to have him. We're going to show his video here, and we're going to talk about it here in a little bit. Tits, you should have the agenda, so keep me on target. I've got 900 windows open at the moment, so if you could just follow the agenda and stuff, we'll do that.
Yeah. So for everybody that doesn't know, we're kind of going solo, Ranger and I, but also we're both discombobulated because we're getting ready. I'm picking him up tomorrow. What is it, Ranger?
Wait.
6 a.m. Friday.
Hold on. Yeah, 6 a.m. Friday. Dana just said, that is not me. You know that's not me. Shame on you for falling for fake news. That is not me. So whoever someone created a Porg Lover Ranger J 1999. I mean, there's a Dark Side Ranger J 1999. There's a bunch of me running around. I don't know what's going on. But that is not me. That is false information. Shame on you. Don't fall for it. Awful. Shame on you, Dana.
That probably is you.
It is not
probably
me.
Somebody that gave a nickname to you on that Discord, which is what it looks like.
Oh, is that what happened? Who did that? Dana, did you do that to me? I swear by the Holy Mother, if you did that to me, Dana, I'm going to be so angry with you. So the madness continues. Oh my God.
Good old Maurice Metaverse said, I enjoy your write-up, Ranger. He's in on it too.
I used to be AKA PP Pants Ranger in there, so I mean, I guess maybe it's an improvement. I don't know. Yeah, so there's
Anywho,
that.
stay on target.
Yeah, great.
Video of the week.
So, well, hold on. Let me knock out all the mechanisms, and then we'll go down. Just follow the agenda as it's written, and we should be good to go. Think Kyrell, another $2 says, thinks porgs are disgusting, then try them deep fried. Well, that's true. I mean, that's how you want to prepare them. But glad to have everybody in chat. Real quick, knock out the mechanisms. You can see that we are streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. Bear with me on Twitch, folks, because if you're not following us on Twitch, stop what you're doing right now. Go follow us on Twitch. You guys want us on Twitch. We got it going. We're doing multi-streaming at the same time. So please go over to the Twitch and follow us. We got over 110 followers already, Tits, on
really?
Twitch.
We just started it.
I know.
That's awesome.
So we got over 110 followers on Twitch. So if you could Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. That helps get our content out there. The more people are viewing us, this is the way the algorithm works. The more people that watch you, the more people that give you thumbs up, the more subscribers you have. All that stuff, time that you guys watch, advertising, all that stuff helps us to keep putting out the content you guys want, because we receive monetary income from it. It's not a lot, but it's getting there. You know, it's something.
Keeping us floating.
Yeah.
The stream floating.
Yeah, just keeping the stream floating and Ranger really a-floating. So there's that. That being said, all that stuff's important now. For donating to the channel, we've got the super chat function. If you follow us on Twitch, it'll pop up. I've got Streamlabs open, so anything you do, you can put funny little things in super chat. We'll read them out. We always do. You can donate anything you want. I think you have to do $2, at least $1.99 or more, if you want to have a little statement like Thane just did. So you can do that. We have our Patreon account. So if you want to become a Patreon supporter, you can. We can't do anything with Twitch yet, guys. Sorry. We have to stream. We have to meet certain criteria for Twitch. The only last thing we need is we have to stream like 7 days. We've hit the time that we need to hit. We've got the followers that we need to hit. So before we can start doing whatever they call it on Twitch, skiffs or whatever it's called, snippets, whatever they deem it over there, that'll be the thing. So bear with us on that, but YouTube's where it's at right now. So we've got both going. So say hi and Twitch. I see Zen420's over there. Humble Maverick. Grim's watching the channel, so don't act up, or he's going to get very angry and punch you in the face. All right, so
virtual punch.
Yes. So, and then on the bottom of the screen, you can see all the Patreons, people that are Patreons right now. We very much appreciate those guys. And up top above me, this way, turn my finger. I'm all discombobulated. That way, there we go. Is the ACS. Can't thank you guys enough. We raised over $15,000 in Tiltify, and it's still climbing. We're up to $15,325. We're shooting for $16,000. If you'd like to donate, we still have some cool stuff we're giving away. Dana's tattoo, it's still going. So if you want to Tiltify, check the link down below, and you can still donate. I think we're almost near $17,000 in total that we hit.
I'm just like blown away at this community. It's like crazy.
Yeah, we are the highest gross. Oh, the Space Monkey 420 is now following us. Thank you for that. Very much. GLY900 Glenn 007 is now following us on Twitch. Very much appreciated. I'm glad to see Streamlabs is working and not having Waddle in my ear going, I hope you didn't kill it. Over and over and over again. It was horrifying. Humble Maverick's following us there. Thank you very much.
That's what your follow tone is for Twitch?
Yeah, well, no, that's for donations. But Sith Disciple is now following us on Twitch. Hey, look at all these Twitch hits we're getting! Yay! Thank you guys so much. But yeah, it bugged out like it had done. Like remember, about 6 months back, it did that where it just was Watto constantly going. It did that again, and I couldn't stop it, and so I just kept getting over and over and over again. It was horrifying. I had to stop the stream, go back in, fix it. Oh, God, it was brutal. All right, that being said, no question for the week for Twitter, because we're going to do an interview with Shipwreck.
Can I do you want me to do the Patreon shout-outs? I'm going to keep you on.
Well, yeah, but we got to do our shout-out word of the day, which is going to be interesting because I have to try to collect. I'm just going to collect all these. So let me do the shout-out word of the day, Tits, and then...
Okay. Really quick, Ranger?
Yeah.
We don't have a Twitter question, but we do have a Twitter poll up. For
people to vote on. We'll talk about it, butthole.
I put it in the agenda.
Listen, Finn, help us to help you help us, because you're not doing a damn thing else.
Wait a minute, it's not in the agenda.
Fine, Tits, if you could find that. What is the Twitter poll we're working on?
The Twitter poll is which Disney character would you like the RSG crew the most to take a picture with? So when we go to Disney, we have 4 choices there of pretty common characters. I don't know if you have the poll open, but I believe it's Mickey, Donald, Kylo Ren, and a Jawa, I think are the 4 choices. So we should be seeing all of those when we go to Disney. So which one would you like to see us most take a picture with is the poll. And if you want to do a write-in, you can put in a comment as well.
I'm scared for those writing comments.
We just got 2 more followers on Twitch. We got Apropos Ruin and our other homie Fatality V2. Thank you both for following us on Twitch. Very much appreciated. Love it. So that's the poll. You can go check that on Twitter. Now, it makes sense that the word of the day, and the way this works is I'm going to give you the word of the day. You type it in the chat, whether it's Twitch or YouTube. Now, do me a favor. Pick one or the other. Don't have the same person so we get multiple ones because I have to go through. So pick one or the other. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go through the Twitch and I'll go through the YouTube with the word of the day. Angie Breed 2000 is now following us on Twitch. Thank you very much. But the word of the day is marathon. If you would like us to shout out your name, all you need to do is put marathon in there and we will get that. So go ahead and put that in now. Marathon for our upcoming death march that we're doing this weekend. That'll be great. And I'm going to set my thing up here to scoop that up. So give me a moment here. Be very kind. And that's marathon, marathon. If you spell it any other way, it's not going to pop up, and that's not on us. That is on you, and I won't have any problems about. Now the other thing too, guys, if you have questions, again, bear with me today. I'm on quadruple duty here. If you have questions, put those in chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. I use Nightbot. The only way I'm going to scoop up your question is if it goes that way. So I'll go between Twitch, YouTube, back and forth. So just bear with me tonight. Give me a little bit of slack because Finn decided to go party. So I'm a one-man show right now. So go ahead and get those in. With that being said, we're going to let... Oh, good old Maurice is now following us on Twitch. Well, hey there, another Carolinian following us there, Nick Voltron. Representing, you know, up in them there woods. All right, so we're getting them over in Twitch and we're getting them over there in YouTube. Boy, this is going to be interesting. The more we grow, Tits, the more headache I get. I swear to God.
But it's fun. Growing's good.
I know.
I'd rather growing than having a dying channel. So
yeah,
we're happy about it.
We're very happy. Mm-hmm.
All
right, so we do want to shout out our gold Patreons, things of that nature, VIPs.
Yep.
And we're going to let the lovely Tits McVoltron do that now.
Sure. There we go. Got it pulled up. So we'd like to thank our Patreon. We wouldn't be able to do this channel without you. We appreciate it so much. And our Patreon shout outs are Aliux12, B Masu, Chopper BZ, Clone Troop 211, Contingent 33, Corinth, Dangerfield, Darth Teflon, Darth Allen 0885, Deadpool Kyle 28, Drewman 95, Airrock 123, Hodzilla, I Bong Hard, and If Boots Bombs, Maz Kanata, Maz Mike, Ouchie Dumpling, Ray Rock, Rose Taco, Revenator, Sanely Red, Shadow Veil, Sith Lord, Slash Van Rhodes, Spaceman Tim, Tangent, Telewhack, Tenebrous, The Tour, Walter Arnold, War Bobby, and Zarathustra.
All right. All right. I'm going to start with Twitch. So if you want to get your thing in, I'm going to give you 30 more seconds. Then we'll start with Twitch, and then I'm going to go to YouTube to shout out all the names. But we're getting some nice comments in there. Traxio says, glad you guys stream over on Twitch now. Neo Venom Zaraki says, hello, Tis McVoltron and Ranger. Hello to you. Apropos Ruin is loving the delay. So yeah, some cool stuff going on over there in Twitch. Of course, a lot of cool stuff going on in YouTube. So glad to have you guys on both ends of the spectrum. All right, I'm going to do Twitch now. So if you did not get your in, I'm sorry, but there's only so much time I can allot, and I got to get through this. So I'm going to refresh it one more time, and then we are going to move on. After I do these, we're going to move on to the YouTube one. So
I hope you didn't kill.
Oh, Skywalker Vader just donated $3.99 through Super Chat. Let me go back over there and see what he wrote. Thanks, Archie, for the help. Have fun this weekend. You're more than welcome, my friend, anytime. You know what CA stands for? That's California money, Tits. I didn't know if you knew that.
I did not. I thought that was Canada money.
Yeah,
My bad.
it is Canada money. You're right.
I
I
know.
just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, so let me do the Twitch. So we're going to start with Twitch. All right, the ones I've got 8, so these are the ones that I've scooped up. So we've got Darth Hideous, DL, from the Dark Lords, our boy Darth Hideous. Glad to always have you here. Grim, of course, is there. He wanted to put Marathon Grim RSG, of course. Zem420, Traxo, Good Old Maurice, Angie Bree 2000, Apropos Ruin, and Decepticons. I'm going to do one more refresh to make sure I got everybody over here in Twitch. Oh, Rose Taco just donated wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Rose Taco just donated $175 to our Tiltify campaign.
Rose.
Holy moly. And Rose Taco's going to be down there. Rose, save the money for alcohol. We got to get Finn drunk.
No, it's for charity. He's spending it the right way.
He's donated thousands of dollars. Rose, God, you're amazing, dude. God, thank you so much.
Do one of you have Tiltify open?
No, I can only have so many damn windows open, Finn. Shut up.
McVenom, if you can open up Tiltify and go to the donors, before the stream, we also had somebody else donate, I believe, $30 to the Tiltify as well.
Okay.
Heartless, who joined us on Twitch earlier today, and he put a really nice comment in there too. So I don't know if you want to read those as well when the donations come in.
I will.
All right. Nope, that's everything for... Yeah, so if you want to look that up, Miss McVenom, I am going to go to the YouTubes, and I'm going to do the shout-out word over there. And it's not working for me. Stupid, dumb, dirty, nasty... Come on, work for me, Nightbot. I've got shout-outs to do. All right, let's do this. That is a lot of shout-outs. Holy moly in the fraholi. All right, as it came in from top to bottom, or bottom to top, we've got the Revenator, Rose Taco, who just made that ginormous donation. Thank you. John Moran, the artist formerly known as John Moron, according to Grande Pappy Patron. Rosin972, glad to have you here as always. Helenix from the UWOL, Corellia, and the GRDS. I had to put Helenix in timeout the other day. Tits.
Why?
I had to put Helenix in timeout because he told me about Tuskens and PvP. You know, that shit doesn't fly with me. Yeah, but he apologized, and I took him out there. So he was in the corner with Grande and Finn with paper and the crayon. So,
oh, bless his heart.
Yeah, Bad Rongo, glad to have you here as well. Atomic Fish, Vito Onto, Fat Tony 99. Hey, what's going on, Fat Tony? Jason Hamlin, my boy, Hogzilla, Maz Kanata. We love us Maz Kanata. Spam lover himself, B Matsu, is here. That's Tit's favorite person.
So my favorite. Love him.
We just got another follower. Gretel Son is following us over on Twitch. Glad to have you here, Gretel Son. Miss Farquhar is here as well. Lady Farquhar. Clone Troop 211. Another follower on Twitch. Nate2284 is following us on Twitch. Thank you very much. The lovely and talented Dana Descent, who's on my bad side right now with the poor crap she's pulling. Zyla1111. Doc Ariok, glad to have you here as well. Stoner Jedi's out there somewhere in TV land, but he's always watching us. Stama Osbuff, of course. Archie Vormax. Angie Bree 2000. Coulter Shalton. Oh, this is great. New name. I haven't seen this before. Here you go, Miss McVoltron and Shipwreck. CPPO. C, the letter C, PP, as in P-E-E, P-E-E-O.
What?
Yeah, that's the name. It's just Ion is not following us. Glad to have you here. Check out his YouTube channel. I subscribed today. I try to follow all the YouTubers and at least subscribe. I can't keep up with all the videos, but yeah, CPPO. Thank you for being here. Tangent Revolution, Hermit Fulgrim, Stings. That's a new name. Glad to have you here. Italian Stallion, Force Master 77, Contingent 33, Kane 77, Kipper Snack. Miss Farquhar got her name in here again because she said half marathon. Molly, The Tour, our boy Widow 73, B5, that's a new name I haven't seen before. Welcome. SW Ephrail Stern, our boy JB420, Ray Rock, Skywalker Vader, Slama MC, represent MC Strong, glad to have you here, Slama. Fatality V2, Dad Jordan, glad to have you here. The lovely Ouchie Dumplings here. Tin Van Ness, Nathaniel Morgan, Decepticons, Deadpool Kyle, Grim, Italian Stalin, I think we got again. Darkside Ranger J1999, my nemesis. Jason Hobby, Danny Crane, Red Ribbon Army, that's a new name, glad to have you. Space Monkey, a name I haven't seen before, I think, so thank you. Oh, Sword of the Jedi is now following us on Twitch, thank you. And then Kashmir is here as well. Let me do one more refresh on this and see if I get any last minute ones, and then we're going to move on. We did get a couple more. We got Zem420 hopping on over to YouTube. Thank you for that, Zem. And my boy from H-Town, Shadowvale, the one and only, the man of mystery himself, Shadowvale is here. All right, so that's all the shout-outs that I've got. So glad to have you guys all here. Hope we got all your names. Got a lot of people watching on YouTube. What the hell? Get out of here. And on Twitch. So I'm kind of going back and forth, monitoring everything. Glad to have you guys here. Have fun in the chats. Just keep it clean. Corn, quit rolling natural 20s in the damn Twitch chat.
So, Rose Taco, his donation, just let me go through the
yeah, there was a couple who need Tiltify, if you want to tell us what they did.
Ranger, Maz Kanata, she actually donated and said she doesn't want to miss the RSG jersey. Which is awesome. Wind Ranger, well done. RSG, $20. Ezra Bean, which I love that name, Ezra Bean. Thanks a lot for the amazing roster review. He donated $20. B Masu, $10. I think that was to a reward, I'm not sure. And then he said, let's show Sanely some love, and he donated another $20. Then we have Heartless Halo. Great job on the comments, conversation, and information.
Well, thank you very much.
And then last was Rose Taco with I Want to Hear the Pickle, $175 to hear the pickle.
Here we go. The pickle. The yelling pickle that I've been forced to not only have, but play on cue. So here we go. There you go. The Yelling Pickle has made its debut on the Wednesday night stream. DJS or DJ Sir Loki is now. Well, that's Sir Loki, for God's sakes. We had another one I missed, but it did show on the screen. I'm sorry, I was going to see your name, but so much is going on. So thank you guys for following us on Twitch. If I missed your name, it's flying by fast. I try to catch it and say your name, but if I missed it, still props to you for joining us and following us on Twitch and following us on YouTube. Very much appreciated. So. Decepticon says that looks like a Hulk's turd. Don't disrespect the pickle.
Don't disrespect.
We don't disrespect the damn pickle.
Hey, Urzatron, darling. He's in the stream.
What?
How's it going in the hall?
Oh my God, Urzatron's in here. Oh Lord. Okay, well that's the stream. So the stream's over. Everybody, the hall's here. It's going to be Twi'leks and bikinis and Carillions flying all over the place. My boy Urza. We love Urzatron. Awesome. Dada Jordan's now following us on Twitch. Thank you very much.
Okay.
If you did not see Urza stream, you must watch it. It is when he does his Grand Arena, it is ridiculous. One, I pull my hair out half the time, and I don't have any hair, so that's, you can just imagine. But it's the most entertaining stream. Please check it out. Follow my boy Urza. He is amazing. I'm still waiting for my VIP treatment in the hall. So, you know, I think me and you, McFoltron, need to get our VIP treatment. I'm just saying.
Ranger, how many times is Urza going to have to smack down your jabroni butt from getting into VIP before you realize he ain't giving you access?
Did you hear something, McVoltron? I heard something.
I didn't hear a thing.
Yeah, I heard some kind of strange noise. You know, one of those annoying people that tries to talk to you, but you can't really make out because you just ignore them. I heard something, but it wasn't really of consequence.
Yeah,
so
let's move on to video of the week, number 6 on the agenda.
All right, so we're going to the video of the week. I'm going to pull it up. We've got also news and notes, so let's just do that. So we got the video of the week. We're going to talk to Shipwreck, and we're going to get to know him a little bit. So I don't know if we're supposed to ask him the questions now or not, but let's just talk about the video at least. and knock it out. So Shipwreck, we're glad to have you here. You're a new and upcoming YouTuber. The real Bimatsu is now following us. I had to look at that when they're all together. I'm like, wait, the real Bimatsu. The other one was a fake Bimatsu. I didn't know if you knew that, Ted. So the real
I
one,
didn't know that.
yeah.
Who's in my DMs then?
Yeah, I mean, you know that's nice to happen.
Bimatsu? I've been hitting them up all day.
So there you go. Shipwreck's here. We got his video playing below, and we're glad to have him here with us. So let's learn about his video and learn a little bit about Shipwreck. So we kind of introduced him already. So let's talk about this video. Tits, Shipwreck, it's all you.
I'm gonna let Shipwreck display. I know it's a video for a Revan video. I don't have Revan, so I'm gonna let Shipwreck describe what's going on in the video and like what his take on the whole Revan thing is now.
So maybe I should probably be watching or something so I know what's going on. But the point of the video was I was noticing out in the YouTube environment that people were not liking Revan, hating on, or Darth Revan, hating on him. And I was noticing I was just ripping through my arena battles. I wasn't having any problem. So I do have a small YouTube channel. It's mostly Grand Arena, but I thought I'd throw a video out there for my guildies and anybody else that happened to see it, showing that there is some viability to Darth Revan, and it's so much nicer to be able to put your team on auto, go 40 seconds through a Revan team, and get your arena climb done and out of the way. That was really the whole point. It's not an optimal team. I'm still been working on it a whole lot. But I wanted to show different things, and then I also showed it versus, a Darth Treya team, I believe I have at the end. So I thought it was just something out there to show that there is viability with Darth Revan, and I think people have come around to that at this point.
Yes, I must confess, I was a little disheartened last week because I was getting all my Will friends and stuff showing me all these videos about how Darth Revan was getting raffle stomped, and I was just like, damn, that really sucks. I was hoping that it was not the case, and I am glad to see that is not the case. He is pretty badass. One moment, we just had another $200 donation to the Tiltify. Tits, I think that was from Tin Van Ness. If you left a comment, please check that out. Because now we're only $300 away from the 16,000 mark. Holy crap.
He didn't. I don't think he left a message.
Well, he donated, so thank you, Tim Van Ness. $200.
Thank you
That's
so
awesome.
much. I think
Wow.
we hit 16,000 now, right?
We're 300 away from 16,000. Now, this is just Tiltify. This is not counting what's in the ACS as well.
That's so awesome. Thank you
So
so
we're
much.
well over, I think, 17,000 now in total. So I'm greedy. I want
said in
more.
Chat, he said, I finally figured it out. So he's been trying to
Well, thank you so much, Tim Van Ness. Very much appreciated.
Yeah.
And the Taco King 2 just subscribed to the channel, so thank you so much for that on the YouTube. Oh my God, look who showed up. Okay, we were having such a great moment. It was bad. It was good that Finn was off kilter, but he's arrived. The one and only, the beardless one, the brown Gandalf, the chicken chaser, the French tickler, the government Wi-Fi stealer, the big deal himself, Grande Pappy Patron is here.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Bruh.
That bruh.
What's up, brah? How's
What's
it
going on,
going?
bruh?
Good, bruh.
Like cool, like wow, like totally freaked me out.
Oh my gosh.
Don't try to do my cousin spin impersonation. It's totally wrong, Grande. You're so stupid.
Oh no.
Is that Cozy Spoon? Was that
Yeah,
your
that's
Cozy
Cozy Poo. That's Cozy Poo.
Oh.
Not Cozy
Cozy-
Poo. Yeah,
Cozy-
Cozy Poo, the bartender, you know. From,
Yep.
Yeah.
So
It's a
Grande,
meatball, how stupid Grande is. He's so stupid.
We are so derailing. Grande. So we're talking about the video of the week. And it's a Revan team.
Yep.
Yes.
Shipwreck. I was looking. It's kind of low on defense. Is that something that you modded it more for modded it just total offense with that because it's an arena team, or you wouldn't leave it on defense like that, or are you switching it out with more defensive builds, or what?
No, I think Darth Revan is more the best defense is a good offense. because what's going to happen with his debuffs that boost offense, they also decrease defense. So it's like get in there, and that's why you can win so quickly. If it goes poorly, you're probably going to lose. So getting the timings right on when you're attacking, especially when it comes to a Revan team, and actually a really highly modded CLS team can be very difficult if you're throwing all your AoEs. They can burn you pretty quick.
Contingent 33 is now following us on Twitch, and we just got a $5 donation from Bad Rongo, and he says, "I want to hear Grande imitate the pickle."
What does the pickle sound like again?
The yodeling pickle.
I hope you didn't kill.
Okay, so you want me to yodel?
I know.
Is that what we're doing here?
The man just paid you $5 to do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. All right, everybody, lower your volume on your mic. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yodelady, 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 yodelady. Yodelady, 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 yodelady.
Okay, stop. Oh
I'm
my
actually
god.
pretty impressed with that.
Yeah, it's actually scary, Grande. In fact, I don't ever want you to do that again.
I'll give you a B+ on that.
Yeah, that was pretty good, you know. Your Dutch ancestry has come forward, Grande. We didn't even know you had Dutch ancestry. Oh my god. Risky Farts is now following us on Twitch, so oh my god.
Man, these names
What
are
a name.
up. The Twitch names are like way more risky. That's coming from Tits McVenom. Twitch is pretty risky right now.
I mean, Tis McVoltron, Risky Farts, put them together, you get
You have a terrible Friday night.
Risky McVoltron. But thank you, the Taco King, for following. He subscribed. And I just want to do a shout out. There's an anonymous person that donated the new screen for us that I'm getting here. I can't say enough about this person. They're very kind. Everybody in the community is always kind. At Corinth, you know, with the tower, the things that people donate. I'm getting a new computer screen so we can stream in high definition. And all he asked was that people just volunteer in their community and help their communities out. That was the only thing he requested. Didn't want his name out there, and so we'll definitely do that. Remy Leah Scarlett is now following us, and then oh god, Thane Kyrell just donated $2. Let's see what this says. Grande, thoughts on the new Colossus faction?
Now this is legit. I'm just gonna say this is legit. What he's talking about is he's talking about a post, and if I could, I'm trying to like search through it right here. So there was a post from gamingfans.com, and this was on the topic of Star Wars Resistance characters. And of course, I do want to preface this by that it was posted on April 1st, 2019. That was posted on McVenom. It was posted on April 1st, just so we got that clear.
April Fools, yeah, we get it.
Yeah, got it.
And there's 5 characters in the faction. One of them is Bucket. One of them is Kaz. One of them is Niku. The next one is Tam. And then we got Jaeger, Tora. So we got a couple. We got 6 characters, which would all be part of the Resistance faction, and also have the Colossus tag. The Colossus is where they all live. This would be sweet. I'm going to tell you right now, I would love it if this faction actually, first of all, most of the characters in this faction have a ship, and we need ships in this game, like, terribly. And so I would love to see that. And so if we got this faction, we would end up getting ships, which would be great. By the way, we could also have a new capital ship called the Colossus, which would be awesome. So, yes, I do feel like CG needs to latch on. I mean, totally latch on to Star Wars Resistance, the cartoon. There's some great characters, and I know that it is basically me and Thane Kyrell in the chat on the RSG channel talking about the Resistance, the cartoon. I get it, but this is one of the things that Thane Kyrell and I can relate on. I love this thing.
All right, and we've got now joining us. We've got the sexy Buddha himself. The lightsaber builder extraordinaire. Look at that. Look at that put him. So real quick, We just had another Twitch follower, somebody 57, and went by too fast, so thank you whoever that was. And we just got another $10 from Ray Rock in the Tiltify. We're still raising money for the charity. God bless you guys. Love it. Loki, what's going on, buddy?
Nothing much, man.
Glad to have
Excited.
you here. Loki's not talking. Loki, you're muted, buddy.
I don't think so.
Oh, there you are. Okay. It wasn't. You weren't talking. You were just kind of sitting there like a bump on a log.
Loki just moves at a different pace. He moves at like a slower. I think he's naturally southern, to be honest. Loki is in the wrong part of the country because he just
I mean,
chill and lay back, and he answers slow, and he.
Yeah.
I'm dialing in my phone because I want it to be more like Loki.
Shut up, fan. Drive. We don't want to hear from you. Rennie Alex just followed us on Twitch. Wait, we just got another donation. Okay, holy Contingent 33 just donated $300 toward the Tiltify. We are now over 16,000 on our Tiltify, so we must be well over $1 million. I don't know anymore. I'm just amazed. Holy crap.
Nice.
Now we
Thanks,
can.
Contingent.
Yeah, after we raise all this money for cancer, it's going to be the Ranger Likes Food Foundation that we're going to be donating to. Let's throw that out there.
Ranger likes kill. Oh my god.
So, and we just got $2 more from Thing. Cairo said, "Who is that? Looks like a dark Steven Seagal." Ooh.
Oh.
Well, Loki, your movie starish charm is starting to finally pay off there for you, buddy.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That work I did right here on the front.
The work I did in the front.
Oh my
God! You
god!
seen that hairline on Steven Seagal, man? He's horrible, man. But I love the guy. He's a good dude.
So, all right. So we're talking about Darth Revan. That's the video of the week. We're going to get more into this, so stay tuned. Shipwreck, I really want your opinion when we get into that part of it. And we got some questions for you, buddy. Anybody that comes on here, we're not just going to let you pimp yourself. We got to ask you some serious questions. So I hope you're ready, Shipwreck.
Now, wait a minute.
Ready.
That's not fair, because he said, what do I need to do to prepare? And I was like, nothing.
There's nothing you need to prepare. These are not hard questions. They're really not. They're fun questions that we just want to know.
What is the meaning of life? No, we don't ask anything
42.
like that.
42.
There you go.
All right. So let's get into the news and notes. We've got the first thing up here in this kit reveal, Carbonite Han. I was very happy to see that this character is coming into the game. We've been asking for it a while. The only thing I was disappointed was that it was not the Peter Griffin version. I mean, I think that would have been funnier.
Nice April Fools, though.
Carrie put it out on Twitter, and I responded, coming from the guild Frozen and Carbonite, I approve of this kit. Completely.
Yeah. So let's go through this new kit. I'm really excited about this character.
Oh god, it's April Fools. Come on, man.
Rondé. We have to take all the news seriously. I know it's April Fool's joke, but I want to read the kit, so shut up.
Just tell us your favorite part, Ranger.
Yeah, tell us your favorite part.
You just spent 5 minutes talking about April Fool's post by gaming fans.
You're right. Yeah, but we can't bring this up.
I hear a little
Okay,
girl.
touche.
Is there a part you liked about their Grande Patron?
Me? I don't know.
I mean, I thought the basic was pretty good. Thud.
The basic is pretty good, right?
If the target has feet, deal physical damage to them and inflict speed down for the rest of the encounter. And then they get stagger. So, Thud. Then we had Thaw.
Here's the thing. So, what I want to know is, basically, Thud. So, how does Thud, what would the animation for Thud look
He just
like?
falls over. Yeah, he just falls over. I mean, the other one was pretty good, too. If Han Solo is not present, Carbonite Han defeats himself and becomes Han Solo. I thought that was really nice, too. Hang around. He gets taunt damage. Chill out, the other one.
But if Han Solo is present, what does it do? Must be used if possible.
And then his final one, it just was crazy. It was Final text, and this one's called Chill Out. At the start of each encounter, Carbonite Han gains 3,720 stacks of Frozen. Whenever Princess Leia or Bosch attacks, Carbonite Han loses 8 stacks. Whenever an enemy Boba Fett, Gamorrean Guard, Jabba, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, or Ugnaught attacks, Carbonite Han gains a quarter of the number of stacks lost since the last time he has stacks reduced for each Boba Fett, Gamorrean, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's just so convoluted, it's funny. You read through this, you're like, oh my god. And we thought Revan had a big kid. Holy moly, was that ridiculous! But I thought this was really nice.
I love it. Has synergy with drapes.
Right.
Can I make a serious point on this though?
No.
No. Well, so there is part of this here. We know Crumb. Crumb is a man that likes himself a puzzle, right? So, did anybody else find it curious that he included Bosch in the list of characters in the kit?
I don't know.
No, Frost is so Elsa, but look, no, absolutely not. It has to do with the movie Frozen, because if you look here at the bottom, synergy is with Elsa.
No, not Frost. Not Frost.
No, chill
Bosch.
out.
No, he's
Bosch.
talking about Bausch, the bounty hunter.
The bounty hunter, Princess Leia dressed up as. Damn it, Grande! Know your damn stupid Star Wars,
I thought
man.
he said Frost, and I
Do
was
you
like,
think that's
Grande.
going to be a Leia coming in?
Could be.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. That
Wait,
may
he
be
also-
one of the characters that they're working on.
he also
they
mentioned
just
Jabba the
added
Hutt.
him
That
to
means
that.
Jabba's coming too, right? He mentioned,
We've always spoken about Jabba.
Wookie.
no way Jabba's coming.
They've
man.
got to bring like Padme in before they bring another Leia in.
Yeah, if we don't get
Yeah,
Padme soon, Finn's going to
This
explode.
is a joke. This is a joke.
Yeah, but I thought it was very cute. It was very funny. So yeah, shout out to CG. That was really well done. I mean, we knew it was a joke, but yeah,
It was cute. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
Well
it
done.
too. All right, not a lot of news. So I think the next one, this one just came up. It's not. I don't think it's in the notes, Tits. So I'll just go and cover it. We had a server update for 4.3.2019. Basically, there was a minor art issue with PAX in the Japanese client, but so they were just reporting on that. That's about all the news we've gotten since Revan came out. So there's going to be a lot of Revan talk today and stuff. But what's next on the agenda, Tits?
So the meta report.
The meta report day, hey?
Yeah.
All right. So let's... I don't think Finn updated the browser. Let me check it. I pulled it up just in case. Hey, everybody! Harry Carey here. We've got the meta report brought to you by the Yelly Pickle. Grande style. I mean, if you thought the damn Yelly Pickle was annoying, wait till you get the Grande version. Your ears will bleed for hours. Grande Yelly Pickle. Get it at your local grocer today.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a big deal.
Oh, see, I like that. It's kind of a big deal. So, the meta report. Well, look what we have here, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Darth Revan has taken over the top spot from Jedi Knight Revan, 44 to 40%. So it has begun.
Surprised at that. Are you guys not surprised at that?
I mean, it's rank ones,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's rank one print spot. That's the reason why it happened.
Yeah. So rank 1, there's a lot of Darth Revans running around the world right now. So
It's rank one. I mean, what else could you say? Rank one.
the other thing that really jumps out is Emperor Palpatine is now number 3.
Yeah, because there's a team that basically directly counters. Yeah.
You know, so it is amazing. You know, Jedi Knight Revan, I think, will be around for a little bit because still a crazy good team. But Darth Revan, man, he's here. He's here to stay. And we said this last week on the show that let's, 2 weeks ago, like let's give it a week, and then after that we'll look at the meta report this week to see what is going to transpire with Darth Revan. It's very interesting that 44% rank 1 leaders Darth Revan, and the squads that are being used for that's the other thing. Darth Revan, Bastila, HK are all in there, but we've got Mother Talzin and Zombie as the first one. You've got the Sith Empire team. The other one is Sith Trooper with Thrawn. Those are the big ones people are using. There's some with Nihilus and Scion, but that seems to be the big one. There's a few Marauders running around there as well.
Have you seen the R2D2 BB-8 one?
No, I have not seen that one.
It's way down at the bottom, but I actually fight that one every day.
That's a
And
little.
I'm like, what?
Is it good?
Um,
On offense.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad.
It's
It's trying to get you to want to target Darth Revan first. Well, you want to target Darth Revan first, so it's like you're letting me do what I want to do. Okay, not a problem.
So I want to know is, Finn, why didn't you update the browser so I didn't have to? Aren't you glad I was on top of this, Finn?
I thought I did update it before I leave.
No, you didn't. You failed us. You failed us, Finn, again. So we have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is fine. I got it, Finn. Don't worry. I'm covering it.
No, I thought I did. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought I did.
Just be quiet. You sound awful, Finn. Oh, God. Just stop.
That's what I said. I heard a little girl shrieking earlier. That was him.
No, yeah, it was Finn. Yeah. I mean, every time you mention Porg, she squeals like a little girl. I mean, it's just what he does, you know. A new Porg Funko. Yee-hoo! Ah, the silence of no Finn is wonderful. Let's just take a moment to enjoy the silence of no Finn. Wait a minute, we just got another donation to the Tiltify. Deadpool Kyle just donated $30 to the Tiltify. What is going on? Oh, we're just going and going and going. Thank you, Deadpool Kyle. Wow.
That's awesome.
Holy moly.
Thank you, Deadpool.
Holy crap. That's amazing. I'm not even going to cover ships with the meta because it's MILF. Don't even bother. We're not going there. No. So.
I should probably get MILF one day.
I'm working on it.
Ships meta is really stale, guys.
It's super stale. I hate doing ships, man. I really do.
I do. No, I don't. I love doing ships. I don't ever get sniped in ships, so I don't even have to watch it.
Yeah, I'm farming the ships now for for MILF. I'm working on both. I just got Cad Bane ship to 4-star. Working on getting the other one now. I'm finishing up. I need one shard for Lando. Then I'm going I already started today going full in on Anakin's ship. And then I'm finishing up Bosk's ship in Django, who's 78 out of 100. I think the ship is 60 out of 100, something like that, off the top of my head. So I'm going to finish up that, but then, you know, it's all ships all the time for me now. So that's pretty much the one piece I need. So I'm farming it like a mug, at least to get the 5-star. If I get the unlock, I'm fine with that. So, but yeah, not much to talk about ships, but we're going to see how this plays out with the meta. It's really showing Darth Revan starting to make and I'm going to be contributing to that. I mean, as soon as I get the gear pieces for 12 for these guys, which are just ridiculous. Oh my God, they're ridiculous. We are going to have a modding session, and we're gonna remod the team. You guys have asked for it, so I'll do that probably next week. So yeah, so there you go. That's the meta report. Anybody else, including you, our special guest? Shipwreck, if you would like to say anything about the meta you're seeing.
I just like to say that I think T3, I run T3 in.
You mentioned that. Talk about that for a second.
So I got both Zetas on T3. I did that recently. He can dispel defensive buffs as an AoE, and he can heal HK in the comp. You know, if you had other droids, he could heal other droids, and he gives a bunch of bonus damage. The highest I've ever hit so far with one shot with HK is 305,000. I laughed so hard I accidentally ended up killing my opponent outside my arena shard times, and they all got mad at me because I moved them outside my time. But it was just I was just laughing so hard when you just can hit Jolie for 305,000 damage.
That's ridiculous.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, HK is a beast, man. Loki, what are you thinking about? Are you running Darth Revan? What are you thinking about old Darthy Revan now?
I honestly, I never really had an issue with him. But I don't really care for him as the leader. I'm still running. I mentioned it last week. It was Palpatine lead with Darth Revan and Fallen Bastila, and then Darth Nihilus and Scion. So that's my auto climbing. I don't got to think about it. I throw it on auto, and yeah, it's great because it's been a while since we've had like an auto team, especially for busy people like me on the road, and you just do that and you beat everything. So It's a good team.
Yeah. Something I need to think about. So
that's your Revan. That's your Darth Revan counter too, right? If you're using a Palp lead, right?
It beats everything on my shard right
Yeah.
now. So that's why I run it. I mean, I have a mix of Darth Revan lead, Jedi Knight Revan lead. You know, other people are putting Palp lead on my shard now, but as long as my Darth Revan's faster than everybody else on the shard, I'm good. Because once he gets debuffs off, then your whole team basically takes like 3 turns in a row before. I mean, they're Jedi Knight, like the Jedi Knight Revan teams on my shard right now, they're like 320, 325, 327 speed Revans, and I got my Darth Revan faster than that, and they don't even get a turn to mark, which is great. So it's a guaranteed win. I can do it when I'm on the road.
You have to have a really, really fast Darth Revan to be able to get past.
Your Revan's got to be fast. You got to be the fastest one on your shard.
Yeah,
that's just what it is.
Yeah, which means you're looking at. I mean, go look at Loki's GG page to go see what his is at, because I'm going to tell you right now.
I don't even have the gear pieces yet on Revan, like the +6 speed. So,
yeah.
I mean,
real quick, we just got a $10 donation from Zem420, I believe. Yes, on the Tiltify.
Oh, thank you, Zem.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Zem. Man, we're getting a lot of donations in that tonight.
So is the current with Darth Revan in Arena? It's pretty much only about speed with Darth Revan right now for Arena, like the fastest one.
Well,
I think so.
I'm opposite. I just remodded my team to have the perfect turn order. I'm still working on it. I'm G12ing all my team. I actually have my T3 going first, but I'm only around like 195 speed. And then I have Bastila going second at 192 speed. But the goal would be to have them kind of layered all around 190 speed. Pre-taunt, so versus Revan, he has to target, then my T3 removes debuffs, and then my team goes to town. Versus Revan, it'll pick whoever. And depending on who they pick, I still, at least on auto, I have no problem with. I have not fought the Emperor Palpatine combination yet to see if my team would hold up versus it.
Yeah, you got to remember on auto. You got to remember these guys are working on an auto team, right? Which means you either have to totally stagger your speeds perfectly, or you have to just be like Loki and basically have a mod set which puts 165 plus extra speed on the set.
I hate you for that, Loki. By the way,
just to give you an idea, his lowest secondary speed on that set is +23 speed.
Yeah, I hate you so much, Loki.
So for us regular,
yes, for us mortals,
staggering.
So yeah. You're not. So a speed set that gives you +165 speed is not normal, right? I would say probably a speed set that gave you more like +140. +145 would probably be more like what normal people would have, right? That's gonna. So it's slightly different. That would be like that would be a speed set that's probably close to 20 speeds slower than what his speed is at. That's gonna be different. You're gonna have to play it. I mean, you're gonna actually have to play the match.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think. I mean, even if you don't have the speed sets, right? I still think the Emperor Palpatine lead is good. I mean, if you manually control it, because
I don't have the mod you do, Loki.
No. He's right though, because of the turn meter. The biggest thing is
Loki's a whale, and I can't compete.
Well,
I don't want to play anymore.
He's right. The biggest thing is that you don't want to end up with shock on you. As long as your guys don't end up with shock, then you'll gain all the turn meter from Palp lead, and you'll be fine.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll run that team and see how it works.
I think there's people right now.
I'm going to make Loki help remod my team then.
So if they don't have the speed mods, I've seen guys use Darth Vader again, because Darth Vader gets the big.
I think I heard somebody on Jedi Academy talking about Vader team with Palpatine.
Yeah.
Vader works.
Because that's all you have to do is you get the dots off. You get 2 or 3 dots per enemy tune, and then when he culling blades, then all the buffs disappear, and then their Darth Revan speeds up, right? Then you can do the AOE, and then Bastila will go And yeah, I mean, you can have fun with that team. Like I would sub out Darth Nihilus and just put Darth Vader if you didn't have the speed mods.
I would be fine with that. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
But the reason why that works is again because you're gonna basically kill someone with Culling Blade because of all the debuffs.
All right. I just want to say that the life-size Velociraptor, no matter where I go on GG, is always following me. I hate that damn thing. This is how I ended up with that stupid pickle.
Yeah, don't get him the life-size Velociraptor.
No one's going to buy that for me. That's $1,800.
Okay.
Just give me the $1,800 for God's sakes, okay? Again, Ranger needs food foundation. I'm serious about this. You know, I've been eating mushrooms.
You need to
chicken.
tell Finn to open up the wallet and give some more prizes out, man, with all these crazy donations.
I know, right? We're gonna have to rethink that a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's time for our next section. Which now I gotta tell you, Shipwreck, you got to be ready for this one.
Yeah, we're gonna so the way this is gonna work, Shipwreck, we're gonna let the lovely Tits McVoltron ask you some questions. And the reason we do is because if Loki doesn't hear Tits talk enough, he spasms. It's not a pretty sight. He just leave.
You leave anyway. Stop it.
So I mean, Loki needs his fix. So we're gonna let the lovely Miss McVoltron ask you some questions. They're fun questions. And just feel free to answer however you like so we can get to know you, and then we're going to pimp your channel a little bit.
All right. So this is a new segment that we're going to start probably trying to do every once in a while. I don't know if we're going to do it every Wednesday, but we're going to try to start pulling in some more, just guests for interviewing, things called, SWGOH tuber. I don't know why he put that, SWG tuber questions. But just any SWGOH YouTubers, we're going to try to do a getting to know them segment. So, Shipwreck, we have your video of the week. We have a couple of questions for you to get to know you. Number one, you wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. What would be the scariest sound to hear after waking up?
It's pretty easy for me because I have a 4-year-old daughter. So anytime I hear her in the middle of the night is always, if it was like some sort of blood-curdling scream, that would get me out of bed pretty fast.
That's awesome. That's a good answer. Number two, are you a father of one? How many kids do you have?
I just have one.
Okay. Number two.
So far.
That I know of.
Yes.
Right?
Number two, what would you not do for $5 million? Oh, that's a doozy.
This one's a tough one. Probably anything to do with my child, probably, I guess.
Not feeding it,
I
not
wouldn't sell
bathing
my
it.
child for $5 million.
You would kill someone for $5 million? Oh my god.
Well, it depends. If I could get away with it.
You would
and I
kick
didn't
a
like
dog?
the person, what are you gonna do?
For $5 million, kick a dog?
Don't say it, Ranger. No.
Oh no! Oh no!
Stop it. Let's stop.
Oh no, I'm not doing it, but I'm saying, why would you bring that up?
Like, what would you not do for $5 million?
Yeah, I'm not kicking a dog, man.
You guys are so silly.
I don't know. Like, if it was Cujo, I might would.
Yeah, what if it was? Circumstances are always important, but yeah, I mean, if there's a little cockapoo on the road and someone says $5 million, kick it through the field goal. I'm like, no, I can't do it, brother.
Aw, see, there's a warm mushy.
I don't know.
there.
Is the $5 million like in a case, cash? Like
Yeah, that's the temptation right there,
No,
right?
no, it's an annuity. Okay, guys, it's an annuity paid out over.
Then I'm
25
definitely not doing it because annuities suck.
Amortized, weekly. We got way deep in that question.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
I'll tell you something I would do for $5 million. I would kick Finn.
I think
I would kick myself for $5 million.
No, there'll be a line,
No.
Finn.
we have a game that me and my friends play. Is like any given week when we hang out is like, okay, who at the table will we eat first if we were like on a frozen tundra and somebody had to die kind of thing. And it's whoever's being the worst that week. It's usually like my friend Corey's like, okay, we're gonna eat Corey first because she's just that one. I would always eat Finn probably.
Oh, we just got another follower. Strike Dudes is now following us on Twitch. Thank you very much. All right, next question, Mr.
Okay,
McVoltron.
which Star Wars movie can you watch over and over and never get tired of?
That's pretty easy. The original trilogy, I've probably seen each one over 100 times easy. In fact, I just watched Empire earlier today. Took my afternoon nap while watching it. I love just putting on those movies. Several Marvel movies, I guess, are the same, but yeah, they're timeless, I guess.
Very nice.
Very nice. Number 4, last one. If you designed and built a treehouse for the Ewoks, what would it look like, and what would be in it? You know, Finn made that question. You can tell he made that question.
I hate you so much, Finn. What kind of stupid ass question is that?
There is nothing wrong with the Ewok treehouse, and I am very curious to see what Shipwreck says.
First of all, you kick Finn and you burn that damn treehouse to the ground. What are your thoughts on this, Shipwreck?
Okay, let's see how you answer it.
Oh my god.
The only thing I could think of is like, you know, some death trap treehouse where a bunch of them pile in there and then it drops.
I like your thinking, my friend.
A tree from about 100 feet up.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Awful.
Very good
Awful.
Shut up, Finn. What did I tell you about speaking? You're driving. Concentrate on the road and call the authorities on you.
What? He's talking about? No, that's not falafels.
Stupid.
Shut up, Finn.
Yeah, stupid Finn.
Very good answer.
God.
But I love my troopers, so I guess that's probably why.
That's right. Kill all the Ewoks. All right. All right. So those are the questions. Now, where can folks check out your channel at? Share the link with everybody and tell them what you're working on there.
I'm on YouTube. I don't know who to share the link with.
Just tell us the name of your channel.
We'll put it in the description.
Shipwreck Battles.
Okay.
And I'm mostly, probably 99% focused on Grand Arena.
Cool.
I fight at the higher GP. I'm about 4.85 million, and that's lean. So I just feel I bring some different battles compared to a lot of the YouTubers. They're around the 3 million to low 4 million range. And I just feel like my battles are a bit different sometimes, sometimes a lot more frustrating. You're going to see it, and maybe sometimes a little more boring, because you're going to see a lot of the most toughest teams, highly modded. Sometimes I get all the way through, sometimes I don't. But it's a lot of fun. It's my favorite part of the game.
Absolutely. So please check out his channel and show some support. You know, once upon a time, RSG, we had 3 people watching us. So we try to do this for all upcoming.
And almost 2 of those, Ranger.
What? Shut up, Finn. God, you're just noise, man. Just be
I
quiet.
do want to say,
Loki, kill Finn. Loki, mute him.
Wait, the link to Shipwreck's video of the week is in the bottom of the description in the credits. So if you want to get to Shipwreck's channel, make sure that you check out the credits, go to his video of the week, and then you can see the video and subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, all I heard was noise, Finn.
Yeah, your audio is terrible, Finn.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think what he
said the right stuff, though.
Yeah, he did say the right stuff. I mean, through all the gurgling and.
Is it better now?
Yes, that's much better, Finn.
It's a lot better.
Okay. Yeah, so I was just saying the link to his video of the week is in the bottom of the description. So if you guys go there, you can go directly to his channel, watch the video, and subscribe to it all at the same time. So make sure that you do check it out in the credits of the YouTube video here.
And then I do have to say that I am working with somebody. Hopefully it gets started. The guy's kind of ghosting me to get some art assets and stuff. I'm not going to be all professional like you guys, but
oh yeah, we're professional.
Step up my game a little bit.
You're totally not professional.
If we're the standard, then we're in trouble. Don't worry, Shipwreck. You can easily beat us on that. All right, so check out Shipwreck. Support this guy. We want to get these up and comers a chance. So we're going to be doing a lot more of this stuff for you guys, and we're glad to have him. So Shipwreck, we want you to hang around. We're going to get into questions and all that other stuff. So please stay with us. All right.
Sure, I can stay with you. I actually have a D&D game that I scheduled. I do it every 2 weeks with some guys for the last few years. So I'll stick around back and forth.
No, you go do your D&D. You know, I DM the D&D game here on Sundays. So you know that.
Oh, really?
Right? Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, Forgotten Realms, baby.
That's one. Yeah.
Don't get me started on some D&D, man. I go back through all 5 additions.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My DM is actually listening to me right now, so if I don't show up, he's actually going to know where I'm at.
Oh, really? Well, for one dungeon master.
Rolled one.
Yeah.
Is that how it goes? Is it like rolling a 1 is bad, right, in D&D?
Yes, it is. That's a critical
most of the
fail.
time it is.
Yeah, it's really bad.
All right. So next one up is the Twitter poll results and replies.
All right. So what's the Twitter poll results there, Miss McVoltron? Let me change screens here. There we go. I got some gameplay going. Not just the game, but.
Reality. There we go. Okay, I'm pulling up the Twitter poll. So the question was, what Disney character would you most like to see the RSG crew take a picture with when they go to Disney this weekend?
Please be Kylo Ren. God, please.
The choices were Mickey Mouse, who came in at 11%, Donald Duck, who came in at 5%, Stormtrooper at 37%, and you want to see his lightsaber? His name's Kylo Ren at 47%.
Carl, we're going to take a picture of
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren is amazing. We love Kylo Ren.
Kind of a big deal.
It's kind of a big deal, Grande.
So we had a couple write-ins on that one too.
Grande, you want to see my lightsaber? It's pretty cool.
Ian Crone
I
wrote
get it.
Mickey because you have to pay your respects to the new head of the clan.
Hmm.
And then Refinator said the best picture to get would be with Chewbacca eating a porg.
Remelia Scarlet said none of the princesses were in the options. No. Gosh. We're going to try to take as many pictures with Star Wars characters as possible. And then I'm going to go up to Mickey Mouse like, ha! I'm the real one! And throw them completely off. So, okay. So that does that. Now it's time for questions. I'm going to go back and forth, guys, so bear with me. It's Q&A time. So bear with me. I'm going to start with Twitch. Holy crap, there's a lot of questions. When did that start? Okay, those are from today. I was about to say, oh, God. Let's say if that's from today, we're going to be here for a while.
Okay.
Let me look here. All right, no questions in Twitch yet, so we'll go to YouTube and start there. All right, let me pull these up. Talks amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. The First Order was neither first or an order. Confer.
Hey, Grande.
Yes, McVenom.
Do you have your costume for the Disney run yet?
No.
Why not?
I'm going to go as kind of a big deal.
Shut up, Grande.
That's a pretty good answer, though. That's pretty good. I was watching YouTube's about the last 2018 Disney run, the Star Wars run, and I was, just checking out the costumes just to see, what level we would be at. And I think I might be a little extra. Like, I might be a little bit over the top with how involved I got with mine.
All right.
I'm a bit worried.
All right, so let's see here. First one from Helenix. Question for Miss McVoltron. Okay. Can you please ensure that when Atfinity drinks his mandatory drinks this weekend and he reaches the old fashioned from Helenix, can you make sure he chugs it?
Sure,
yeah.
absolutely.
We'll pour it down his throat for you.
I'll even get a Das Boot and we'll do like a whole chugging contest.
Thane Kyrell, question for Finn and the rest of the panel. Are you guys going to get some porg legs at Disney World and take a group photo of everyone biting into them? I don't know if they sell them, but if they do, I will. And we'll eat it in front of Finn. Well, it'll be me and Roast Taco and Loki and Grande and Tits, and we'll all be there with the big old porg leg and just give the middle finger to Finn. We will make sure that photo happens. Force Master 77 questions. So if anything goes wrong today, can we blame Ranger because Finn isn't here? No, it's always Finn. I don't understand. This is not a hard concept for you guys to understand. No matter what goes wrong, it's stupid ass Finn that's fault. Okay. Nathaniel Morgan question: where are Grim and Ouchie when you need them? Backdoor Red is at work, but I thought this is why you have alternates. I don't know. They're always welcome. They could have joined. pop in right now if they want to. I don't care. They are honorary members and always. I mean, Grim's part of the crew, but I think he's working. He gets home about this time because you got to remember he's in Arizona, New Mexico, one of those two places. So he's a couple hours back, and he works, the afternoon shift and stuff. So, and I know Stanley Red's working. Alchie is just busy. Poor Alchie. SWE Furl Stern. Why the heck is there a limit of 200 mod loadouts? Why is there a limit of 200 mod loadouts, Grande?
Dude, there should be, honestly, with as many mods as are needed now. And if you think about it, there are more mods on your characters than you could actually take them all off and put them all back on. So we need more mods. We need more mod loadouts. I mean, if you think about it, you've got 4 teams for the raid. Potentially you've got 2 sets of mods just on Nightsisters. Potentially you've got 2 sets of mods on your arena team. Potentially you've got 2 or 3 sets of mods. One where you're concentrating all your mods on certain characters and moving around. Yeah, it's painful. It's really painful.
Yeah, I blame Finn. All right, next question. Darkside Ranger J. Oh boy, Darkside Ranger J. 1999. Question: if Xylos is such a disaster in Grand Arena, why does Ranger continue to seek its counsel? Oh my God, Seppo! Exclamation point! Ooh, shots fired. Listen, Stoner is a part of the crew. He's in my guild and MC, but most importantly, he's the father of my apprentice. So some things have to be given, but he knows his stuff. He just likes, for some reason, to live vicariously through me and give me teams that I'm like, okay. But no, he knows his stuff. He won his last Grand Arena, so, I mean, give the guy some slack. Shots fired by Darkside Ranger J 1999. There's another one from him. Why does Thane keep bringing up Grim and Ouchie moments? What's the backdoor story there? What? No, stop it. There's nothing. Hellenix. Question for Ranger, 1 of 2. Oh my God, Hellenix, why you got to write the Gettysburg Address on these things, man? Did you know that the word marathon? I know all about marathon. I know about the Battle of Marathon. I know why it's called that. But I'll read his thing because, good Lord. Did you know the word marathon comes from a town in Greece named the same in 490 BC? It's not a town. It was actually a battle zone. So get that right, Hellenix. And it was fought on a shore.
That's where it comes from? I thought Marathon was the name of Mara Jade before she married Luke.
Finn, what did I tell you about speaking?
That I should do it.
You're on a timeout. No, you're on a timeout. Take the crayons and the paper, go to the corner. I don't want to hear from you for 5 minutes. Ran from the town of Marathon to Athens to announce to the Athenians victory over the Persians. According to legend, he ran 25 miles nonstop at full speed, and after doing so, collapsed dying from exhaustion. That is all true. That's where we get the word marathon, and that's why it's in the Olympics, because the original Olympics are from Greece. So, but no, Marathon was the first battle against the Persians from the Greeks. After Persia took offense to the Greeks supporting one of the revolutions that happened in their land. The Athenians made a deal with the Persians. Didn't understand that they thought they were just making a symbolic gesture of earth and water, which you saw in the movie 300. But yeah, Marathon. I think in the second one they showed the Battle of Marathon. It was a 3-day battle, a little bit more involved. So, all right. What else? Any 3 questions?
Don't you think it's a bad idea to have the Olympics in Greece?
I'm ignoring you, Finn. I'm ignoring you, Finn. Shush. No. I told you to take the stupid ass crayons and the paper to the corner. You're on a timeout.
But you'd be flip sliding everywhere if you had the Olympics in Greece.
Finn, crayons, paper, go. What else? 73.
I'm in the corner.
That means no talking.
When did that happen?
What do you mean? It's always been like that. Know your role and shut your hole. What else? 73 question. Would Rose Taco be willing to adopt me by chance? I'm housebroken and I even do windows. What else? 73? You're not joking. Rose, scoop me up anytime you want. Here's an interesting question. What else? 73 question. How are you feeling about the rumor that Keanu Reeves is going to play Revan in the Old Republic trilogy they are working on? I would love it. I don't know how the rest of you guys feel. Loki, how do you feel about Mr. Kung Fu playing Keanu Reeves or playing Darth Revan?
John Wick playing Revan is awesome, man.
Yeah, perfect.
John Wick is probably one of my top.
I love both of them, and I can't wait to see 3. God, it's such a good movie.
I love John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be a great choice.
Nathaniel Morgan says, question for McVoltron. When McVoltron says she doesn't have Revan, to which Revan is she referring?
That would be to all of them.
Okay, yeah, that was shots fired on you, McVoltron.
I know.
If you want to say something back to Nathaniel Morgan, you can.
No, I'm being nice. I'm in a good mood. I'm going to Disney this weekend.
Okay.
With my friends.
Yeah. What else? 73 question. I've heard stuff about putting extra tenacity on Jolie as part of the Revan team. For example, putting a tenacity primary cross on him. What's optimal for Jolie in a sub 100 arena ranks? What do you think there, Grande Pappy Patron?
What was the question again?
You know, I don't even know why I bother. I sit here and I read the question. All you have to do, Grande, is you show up, you listen, you answer questions. How hard is that?
It's hard when you're yelling.
I'm going to read it again, Grande, and I'm going to go
that'd
slow.
Be great.
Yeah. So pay attention this time.
It's all right. I got dropped on my head as a baby because somebody needed $5 million.
Don't blame your injuries and stuff on it.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
What else? 73 question. I heard stuff about putting extra tenacity on Jolie as part of the Revan team. For example,
Yes.
putting a tenacity primary cross on him, question mark. What's optimal for Jolie in a sub 100 arena ranks?
I mean, here's the deal. You put more tenacity on Jolie, and Jolie gains crit avoidance equal to his tenacity. This is good and bad. One thing is when you hit him, it means that you're not going to crit. The bad thing is you're also not going to get GK's taunt to go off. So it's a little bit of a double-edged sword if you have General Kenobi on the team.
All right. Very well done. All right. I'm going to go to Twitch, see if there's any questions there. We do have one from Heartless Halo. Let's see. Favorite ships team for the past year. What do you want from ships in the next few months, i.e. raids? What do you think about that, Shipwreck? You're big into ships? Is there anything you're looking for? Your favorite ship team or anything like that? Yeah, I mean, with the name Shipwreck, I figured I'd go to you.
I think you had to jump off for his...
Oh, that's right. He had to go to the D&D thing. Damn it.
I was like...
That was a perfect question. I threw a slider. It hung up, and I threw it over the catcher. God damn it.
Did you hear that, Shipwreck? Dungeon Master? Shipwreck is not here. So he is not here.
You're still on a timeout, Finn. I'll let you know when it's time for you to speak, young man. Now go back to the corner. Loki,
can I make a comment on the previous question, though, really quick? With the Jolie tenacity thing?
Sure.
So Grande mentioned it's kind of a double-edged sword, right, with the crit avoidance. The other thing to mention, too, when you're running General Kenobi on the team, when you get crit immunity buff anyway, right? So it depends on your team setup because you get that buff when you have Kenobi on the team. So there's a couple of different reasons why with Kenobi you don't need tenacity. But if you're saving Kenobi for a different team, then maybe you want to go with tenacity. It just depends on the way you're building the team.
The other thing, too, is that potentially you would want health on Jolie instead, because of his other unique, right? You potentially want him where Jolie has 30% max health, and whenever he uses ability that targets an ally, he grants that ally protection up for 2 turns and health equal to 30% of his max health, right? So this means every time you call in Yoda gets 30% of Jolie's max health. So this is the reason why if you're trying to make Yoda survive more, you might want to put more health on Jolie. All
right. It says I missed a question from Zem. Guys, make sure in Twitch, if you're on Twitch, just like YouTube, you got to put question in front of your statement. If you don't, it's not going to pick up, and I'm not going to catch it. So make sure you, like Cyberpunk example there, make sure that's how you do your questions. So we use Nightbot. It's the only way to filter out between all the conversation that's happening for that. So Zem, if you want to put your question in there again, then I will try to scoop it up for you here. So help us to help you, help us, help you. All right, let me refresh. I'm going to get a couple more from Twitch, and then we'll go back to the YouTubes. Let me look here. Cyberpunk says, question, what is the Zeta order for Sith Empire team? What do you think there, Sir Locomotive?
I didn't even double. I don't think I even did Revan's third Zeta.
You better get that Zeta on there, young man.
I did leader, and then I did conqueror. So I would say the leader and conqueror first, and then I would do HK's loyalty to the master, I think, and then fallen Bastila.
Okay.
And so then I would go. I would like double back and do then HK and then Revan's.
Okay.
Very nice. You probably. I think Loki's onto something here. You're probably going to end up doing all of them if it's your arena team. Eventually,
you're going to have to do all of them. Yeah.
I mean, eventually, you're going to end up probably doing all of them. Bastila's got better. Even HK's is good, right? Even even HK's other one, where if they've got fear, he does like double damage or something. I forget what it is. So you're probably going to do all of them, but I do agree with Loki's order, especially if you're not running him as leader.
Very much agree. We just had someone named Tits McVenom follow us on Twitch. I mean, that's almost like you. It's almost like your name, Tits McVoltron.
You mean there's an imposter on Twitch with my name?
Yeah.
There's an artist formerly known as
Tits McVenom. Yeah. One more for Twitch. Heartless Halo question. Next major Luke character. And folks, they're needed to get him. So, which version of Luke do we think is coming, and what do you think we're going to need to get him? Pretty simple. It's going to be Jedi Luke from Return of the Jedi, obviously. And I think we're going to need Rebels.
It's going to be Rancor Slayer Luke. That's what it's going to be.
Rancor Slayer Luke. I love it.
And he's going to have a bone. That's his weapon.
That would suck. That would be awful.
It's gonna look like that stick with the pointy end on it, like the Tuscans have.
All right, back to YouTube. John Moran, or as Grande calls him, John Moron, because Grande is a moron. Question: Darth Revan is almost Gear 12. I have all his Zetas. Is the Darth Bastila or HK Zeta better to go with him, or look for a different Zeta?
HK is the better Zeta if you only have one.
I agree. I mean, Bastila's nice for just the Revan team, but yeah, HK's the loyalty to the maker. Can I just say the rework they did on HK and Bastila are just nasty. Those two characters, I think, make the team more than Darth Revan does.
They definitely did a great job with those two. I guess it sort of makes up for how poorly they did with Finn.
Let's have a moment of silence for Finn. All right.
They made one good resistance team. Great, thanks guys.
Thanks for nothing. The Taco King question: can anyone no, wait, I missed one. What else? 73. I'm sorry. Question: Crouching Ranker says put speed and health sets on First Order Stormtrooper. Is that really the optimal set for him on a crew-led team? No.
Speed and health sets?
Yeah. No.
So not speed, because he basically is gonna
counter.
He's gonna counter all the time, right? He's gonna have retribution, but he has retribution built in.
And you want crit damage and crit chance because they get turn meter from that. So you want him to, you can make him tanky. You want him tanky, right? But you can get health and protection from from different sets as well. You don't have to go full defense on him. I actually like to go defense with the stats, but the mods themselves, I think I went a different route. I'll have to go back and look, but I mean, if you were to start right now, Grande, and you had pick of the litter mods, what would you put on your First Order Stormtrooper?
What would I put on First Order Stormtrooper? Let's see what I've got on mine, because mine's not mine. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Lucky.
Sorry, really quick. The question just asked about First Order, right? It didn't say what the team was. It just said for a First Order team.
Crew lead.
Okay, so it did say crew lead, because I have seen the modding of First Order Stormtrooper with speed, but it's under a Phasma lead. And that's because you only have one taunter, which is Stormtrooper, and then you need him to go early in order to get that taunt off. So there is a situation where you can put a speed set on First Order Stormtrooper, but it's under a Phasma, not a crew. If you're looking for a crew team, you need crew to be your fastest to get the taunt out, because he's the one that's the biggest danger to the other team. So, yeah, you don't need a speed if you're running under a crew lead.
We just had another follow from EJ Story. Thank you very much for following us on Twitch. All right. Did Zem ever write? There, he did get his question. So let me go back to Twitch real quick because I want to get Zem's question. Let me give me a second. Update this. All right. Zem, here we go. Zem420 has a question. I just got my Treya unlocked. Congratulations. Do I put my 21 speed creative avoidance arrow on her or keep it on Scion? What do you think there, Loki?
I think I have a crit avoidance arrow on mine.
I like that on Treya.
Yeah, I like that on Treya right now, especially if your shard is Darth Revan.
Real high Darth Revan.
Sorry, Jedi Knight Revan.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
Because even though he's not gonna mark every time Treya, he's gonna mark her probably, at least, 50% of the time.
Right.
I know they changed that recently, but the thing is, everybody else on that team is tanky enough. She's not tanky enough.
You can make her tanky and put the crit avoidance on.
And the crit avoidance does help.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Back to the YouTube questions. The Taco King 2 question: can anyone confirm that if a Zeta 3PO wait for me will help all rebels because of R2's numbers crunch? Both say it's at the beginning of the counter, so not sure which is first.
I don't know if I would necessarily run it like that. Like I said, I don't like a Zeta where it's another character dependent, and I don't think you're always going to use C-3PO with R2. Although since Finn's rework, it's basically C-3PO and R2 together all the time with Finn and Rey.
Yeah,
I mean that's the team, right? And so if that's the team you think you're going to be using in P1 all the time, if that's the team you think you're going to be using, to solo the hat with, then yeah, I'd go ahead and seriously look at that Zeta.
I have it. I love it. I wasn't even trying. I only have a Gear 11 Finn. And P1 of the Heroic Sith Raid, I did over 6 million damage. So imagine when I get my Finn to 12 and a little bit more, it's really going to be nasty. So, RC Vormax question at Grande Patron. So this is for you, Grande.
Okay, I'll pay attention now.
Yes, pay attention, Grande, because I'm only going to read this once.
Okay.
Question: can you share a link to the Star Wars Resistance tunes you were talking about before?
What was the question? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, I already dropped it in the chat.
Okay,
whenever he did it.
Okay. Elliot Worsfold question: what Darth Revan teams are the panel running in Arena? I'm not running anything yet because I'm still trying to get the damn things to 12. So, but I'm thinking the one that I'm really liking is I'm going to run Revan, HK, Emo Bast, Thrawn, Sith Trooper. I love that team. I think it's really good. I'm going to give that a shot. But I've got all the characters to 12 other than the top 3, so that I can kind of mix and match. We'll play around with it. But that's the team I like. What about you, Loki?
He already said his team, right?
You still like his EP team, that's right.
It's the Emperor Palpatine with Revan and Bastila Shan Fallen and who was it? Nihilus and Scion right now. But I switch back and forth as well, so I go back to I like running Treya Lead too.
Okay.
So Treya Lead with the Triumvirate and Fallen Bastila and Revan.
Tits, what Revan team do you run?
His name is Ghost Revan. He's a new kit. He's not out yet, but yeah, he's pretty effective. He just kind of hangs out. You can't see him. He's invisible.
And you, Grande Pappy Patron?
I have not yet run him in arena.
Okay.
So.
All right. Thing Cairo question for Finn. Finn, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Damn it. When RJT becomes meta, you said that players were only running her because they were bored of CLS. Is Revan number one because players are bored of Jedi Knight Revan?
Partially, not fully.
He's really good.
He's a good kid, and I think we were saying that it seemed like he was missing something. And sorry, there's like a train in front of me right now. It seems like he's missing something, and they found it with the Talzin and zombie combo more than anything else. We'll see if Malik makes it so that people will shift to a full Sith Empire team or something like that. But I think right now people are sick of the Revan versus Revan 4 to 5 minute matches and all of that. So they're using Darth Revan in order to kind of just break that. And it's allowing a little bit more of a rock, paper, scissors type of thing because you're seeing Palpatine, you're seeing CLS, you're seeing a bunch of other teams that can beat Darth Revan teams kind of popping up again, which you didn't see with the Jedi Knight Revan matchup. So I think to some extent, yes, it is a little bit on the boredom side. But the other part also, Darth Revan is almost definitely a character very well suited and maybe even designed for Grand Arena and Territory Wars. His ability to kill Jedi Knight Revan, but also his 3v3 abilities forms the new Sith Empire triumvirate, which we've been talking about, HK, Fallen Bastila, and Revan. So I think that's really where he's going to shine more than anything else.
Okay. Another question for you from Thing Cairo, Finn. With the new capital ship looming closer, what are your thoughts that we might get another Chimera Gate?
What was that last part? Another Chimera?
Chimera
I
Gate.
think Chimera Gate. I think he's talking about when it took...
Like Watergate, but just Chimera.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Hopefully they don't do that crap anymore. So if you don't know what he's talking about, the Chimera Gate is the fact that they included that you needed specific rebels in the first release. Then the second time it came out, they messed up, and people were able to go in with one less rebel. And then the following time, they're like, yeah, we're not going to bother fixing it, so you guys can just go in with less rebels. And it was like the stupidest thing. Like, everyone that went in the first time and got all the other ships and everything geared up was like, why? It became completely useless. So hopefully they don't do that again, because that was one of the worst things they did. Like, just changing the requirements for an ability on, like, the second time it came out. And initially, you thought it was a bug, and then they didn't do anything about it, and then they're just basically like, yeah, we're not going to bother fixing it because it's the third time. They can't do that again. That just looked really bad.
And we all blame Finn. And there was much rejoicing in the land. All right. So back to Twitch from Zen420, another question. This is a good question. Which is a better investment? Which Zeta is a better investment, I should say. OG Kylo, Crew Unique, or Bosk Unique? What does the panel think? Let's go to our man Loki on the scene. Loki, what do you think?
That's a good one, man.
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Bosk Unique?
I like Bosk Unique. It's tough, man.
The taunt won't go away, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
But the condition on that is that the character with the lowest protection still has protection. So the problem is that one doesn't work very well if you put bounty hunters on defense. Because you're on defense, they don't focus fire, so it's fine. I mean, sorry, it works well if you put them on defense. Because they don't necessarily focus fire. If you put it on offense, you're focus firing, and you don't get much use out of that Zeta. That's the inherent problem with the Bosk unit.
The thing is, though, is it becomes non-dispellable, though, right? Once you put that on there.
I mean, they all have...
I think he gains taunt again. That's what it is.
Yeah, so it's non-dispellable if you use it, which is the...
No, but it's only if the character with the lowest protection still has protection.
I understand. What I'm saying though is that if he gains taunt, right, it means you can't bring in a dispeller. So like you couldn't bring in like B2 and get it taken care of. You can't like cheese through the team basically.
No, it's a pain in the ass.
That's the reason why, which is why you're saying on defense, which most people run some kind of a boss team on defense. I'd say yeah, put it. I mean, most people are running Bosk on defense, right? The other thing too is I think if we go look at the calculator, I think that it does gain. You do gain percentages on Houndstooth, and everyone's running Houndstooth in Ships Arena.
It's important, yeah. Yeah, I kind of like Bosk unique myself.
I wouldn't dismiss it. I also, I got to tell you, I still like Cruz unique.
I do too, but if I had to pick one, I'm going to go with Bosk. But that's a tough choice. You're really not wrong. Really with this question, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong either way.
You're really not.
You're really not. And here's what I would say is, which one do you have geared more, and which one do you think you're going to use?
Great point. Yeah.
Right. So my thought is, I use his ship every day. Right. Yeah. I do not use the TIE silencer every day. If I did use it every day, I'd probably look at Kylo's then.
And I've got both, and I use them every day, and they both have the Zeta. So
exactly, there you go.
But those are some really good choices. But if you had to twist our arms, Bosk Zeta unique, I like it. All right, contingent 33 question on the mod meta report. Why doesn't it show Darth Revan, especially since he is rising in the meta? I'm still trying to find the correct mod combination. I struggle with my Gear 12. How can we help him out, folks? Loki, how should you be looking at modding your Darth Revan? Since, I guess the mod report's not helping.
What does the mod report say? It doesn't say anything?
The mod meta report, it's not showing anything. That's what he's saying.
I mean, shoot, you know my answer. I'm just going to say it's fast as hell, but, if he's, I mean, you can do, I think people are modding him like offense as well. So he hits a little bit harder. Crit damage, I guess. It's hard to say. I mean, so he's Gear 11? Is that what he mentioned?
Gear 12.
Oh, he's Gear 12. Okay. I would focus on speed, honestly, right now. And you can get the 6E mods, so go for that.
All right. Let me check. I'm going to go back to Twitch, see if there's any more questions in there. All right, let me refresh. Oh, that's the last one. All right, so we'll go back to the YouTubes. Think Kyrell, question for Loki. Why don't you just change your payout hour if you're busy during your current one? That's
because it's been 3 years, man. Why do I gotta change?
Loki fears change. Ford is scary.
No, I mean I've been in that payout since the beginning, and the whole shard knows who moves up and who moves down. So, it's just arena. I mean, for me, arena's arena. So it's just.
Speaking of arena, Miss McVoltron, we haven't been able to do one of your Ross reviews in a while. How are you doing in arena there, young lady? I can really look at any time, so just be honest.
I'm at like 111 right now, to be honest. I just can't do anything with Revans. I don't have any Revans. I can't do anything with them.
I just want to hear you stress out about it, so you work hard to get your damn Revan.
You know,
I do. I'm ready for the next ones. Like if it came around today, I'd be ready. I missed it by barely a little.
How's that? Yeah, have you looked at trying to get up higher in ships? I think that might actually be easier than.
Yeah, I'm working on Houndstooth, right? Like I've got Houndstooth about to be 5-star. So I just started farming him not too long ago, so he's up. I mean, on ships right now, I'm holding around like 80. But if I pushed, I could go higher. But they're just,
All right.
Don't die.
Yeah, Nathaniel Morgan just said, kind of hard to play Star Wars Galaxy Heroes without either Revan. He's really taking a lot of shots at you today, Miss McQuiltron.
Well, he's welcome to do it. I'm playing nice tonight.
Let's see. Can't touch this. Question. I came for the tits cam. Why'd she make me stare at a ginger, a beardless Gandalf, and a Sly Stallone?
Sorry.
Yikes, guys.
Sorry, I'm trying to pack for Disney.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Later.
Are you serious? I leave on Friday. I think I'll pack on Friday morning.
Yeah.
Rhonda, you damn well know that women pack and take longer than men.
Actually, no, I don't, because I usually just wear a t-shirt.
You live in a house full of damn women, Rhonda. You know this.
Oh, yeah.
I really, honestly, it's the Thrawn costume. I'm trying to still do, like, my accoutrements for Thrawn, and then,
You know, so I get mad if I go on vacation for a week, and I ended up packing something that I did not wear and did not use. I'm like, I literally carried that around for a week, and I didn't wear it, and I didn't use it. Wow, that was so dumb, right? So I'm always like trying to find ways to have less. I've gotten to the point now where I can pack everything in a carry-on as long as we're not going for longer than 3 weeks. A carry-on.
You better not be packing on Friday morning, Grande. I'm supposed to pick you up at 9 o'clock. That means your flight is early.
My flight's at 6, so I could still be
So
packing.
when are you packing Friday morning?
Yeah, 3 or 4 a.m., something like that. That'll be great.
As long as you're at the airport, I'll pick you up. If you're not there, I ain't waiting.
Ben was packed last week.
All I'm saying is,
Well, I'm packed with stuff. I have like a big box of stuff that I'm bringing too, because I have other stuff that I'm bringing. So.
If I don't need it, why pack it? I mean, I'm not going to a third world country. I'm going to freaking Orlando. Seriously, guys.
Yeah, I know. If you need to buy something, you can buy something at a 200% markup.
No, you just go to the store, man. It ain't that hard. Or you just phone it in and get it delivered.
We're moving on. We're moving on.
I have like 5 lists, and I'm so scared I'm going to forget something. I just know I forget something every trip I go. I know I'm going to forget something.
Well, you make a list and you just check it off, McFultron. That way you won't forget anything.
I mean, look, if you forget your toothbrush, you have a finger, right? You just, put the
Grande! All right, you're on a timeout. Go join Finn.
Toothpaste on your finger.
That's
and you
awful.
I have done that.
You just use your finger, right? I mean, come on.
Oh, my God.
In an emergency.
That's gross. Hotels have toothbrushes. You can just go ask them.
Yeah,
Not
seriously.
Then you hop down to the end of the hotel place, and you're like, hey.
Yeah, you go across the street to the Walgreens and buy one for $2.99. Get out of here.
Yeah, I just use my finger to brush my teeth. Do you have any hand sanitizer?
They have soap and water.
All right, I'm moving on.
No, seriously, why do you need hand sanitizer? Water and soap, people. I mean, come on.
Then you gotta use the towel, then the towel gets wet.
Besides science proving why.
It pushes the dirt and the germs around. I want to get them off my hands, so I use soap and water. I mean, come on.
Worst Galaxy of Heroes conversation ever.
I'm just seriously.
No, it's not the worst by far.
All right, Hellenix has a question here. It says, question for Round the Corn. Am I a bad person because I'd be willing to bleep and bleep while bleeping some bleep and bleep for $5 million? Hellenix, stop. Nathaniel Morgan.
The answer, you should just stop at am I a bad person? The answer is yes. You don't need the rest of it.
Yes, if I have to bleep, then you're bleeping bleep. Nathaniel Morgan question. How do you beat Darth Evan teens with a faster Darth Evan and a Sith Trooper? Sith Trooper stops you from targeting the leader and you can't put fear on the whole team. What do you do?
I beat that team every day. I just don't use that team.
I just use Jedi Knight Revan,
Exactly.
But I don't know how you beat that yet. I haven't had enough time to play around with it, so stay tuned on that thing, Morgan.
Wow, you could put Nihilus on.
Jedi Knight Revan still marks, right? So he gets through the taunt.
Yeah.
And then you mark Fallen Bastila and you kill her first, and that's it.
Or you mark Revan and you kill Revan first. I mean,
no, you can't mark him because he doesn't call the assist.
Yeah.
No. I do it every time. You literally mark Revan even though there's no call in assists. That's okay. because here's what happens. It removes turn meter off of Revan, right? and then once you've done that, then you just use basics and you kill and you speed up GK, right? You speed up GK to the point where you can get your retribution off. So then you get retribution off, and then every one of them does an AoE, right? And what happens with the AoE? They AoE with a character with retribution, which means you get like every attack on their side is a call and assist. It's the funniest damn thing you've ever seen. It is the funniest thing you've ever seen. Literally, I mark Revan every time. I mark Revan, put retribution up, and then every one of them does an AoE, and it's like every time.
What?
I'm telling you.
I have no words. We just
I'm not sure what's better, Grande yodeling or that sounded better?
I don't know. Kane77 just donated or did $10 in super chat and says he loves the show. Well, thank you, Kane77. We really much appreciate that. Even though while I was introing that for you, Grande went feminine Bruce Lee on us here, so just awful. All right,
I'm gonna make that a lightsaber sound on the.
What is that, Grande? Please don't do that again.
Loki.
Hey,
yeah.
Bimatsu +1 for soap
Loki.
and water. Dang, and Kyle and freaking Deathpool Kyle, both of them think that.
Yeah, Bimatsu just standing at $1.99.
Soap and water. Soap and water is better than hand sanitizer every time. Soap and water and a towel.
Okay, we get it. You're on we get it, Grande. Loki, you've got to take that for the next lightsaber build we ever do for one of us, with Grande making that noise
I'm
every
put it
time.
on the one for Devil's Treasure.
Yes, we've got to do it, man. Jesus. Stoner Jedi. All right, question. I'm way too poor to make the marathon, unfortunately. Would there be any way to still do a meetup? I'm in Largo, Florida, not too far away. Just drive on up, brother. I don't even know where that is. Finn, can you help us here? Where's that? I don't know where that's at. But you know where we're going to be. Just come to a hotel
Largo
on Sunday. Yeah, man.
Coast. I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. It's near Clearwater in Tampa, I believe. So
That's so
about 2.5 hours away.
That's a long drive.
Yeah, it's about the same drive as I'm doing, but actually a little shorter than the drive I'm doing from West Palm. It's just coming from like southwest compared to me coming from southeast.
I mean, you're more than welcome.
Look at this! Look at this! Good old Maurice just said Jedi's turn into Ewoks when you deathmark Revan, Darth Revan. I'm telling you guys, it is literally the funniest thing you've ever seen.
I hope you didn't.
Right, he just donated. Wait, what the?
He said Jedi's turn into Ewoks when you mark Darth Revan, and he is correct.
There you go. Science.
I'm telling you, mark Darth Revan.
All right. Let me get to the next question. I'm updating, so bear with me. What else? 3 questions. How many people do you think will want to take pictures while they're at Disney with the big deal? That's pretty important.
I don't think they want to take a picture with the big deal. They want to take a picture with CG Carey's pool boy.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
I gotta tell you, I will be around for photos and autographs for all of my fans for as long as they're around. I love and respect each and every one of my fans, and I want to make sure you guys all get all of the attention that you need. I'm telling you, look.
So we'll leave Grande in a room in the hotel. Look, we'll just all go out and drink, and he can sign autographs and crap.
If you're the big deal, Grande Patron, you always walk around with a permanent marker,
Get the hell out of here, Grande.
Just so you can sign whatever they need.
Oh my God.
I mean, look. I go outside. I just walk outside and go to like the kids' bus stop to go walk. I
swear.
Out, and everybody wants a signature. What can I say?
Grande, yeah. You just walk around, just going. He wants to sign a big deal. They're like, who?
I'm telling you, we're gonna be at Disney. It's some random.
Grande's gonna be having his Star-Lord moment. You know, Grande, the big deal.
Did they ask you to give you your autograph on one of your personal checks?
Science.
Sometimes.
All right. Next question from Deadpool Kyle. Hey, Deadpool. Question, Grande. Found any chickens in your parking lot lately?
No, I have not found any.
No, there's
chickens
not been
in the
any
park.
sightings.
There have been.
Trust me, we would record the hell out of that.
There's a possum. I almost did one. There was a possum that was chasing a police officer in the cul-de-sac here the other day.
Do you have video? Do you have video proof of it?
I should have taken.
Then it
video.
didn't happen.
It was the greatest thing ever, dude. The possum was chasing the police officer.
Good old Maurice question: would Ranger be interested in being the history teacher for the data keepers? You're damn right. These data keepers don't know their history. I adore history. I know it. I love it. The Roman Empire, Alexander the Great, the Enlightenment. I can't get enough of it, man. Oh, we got another donation from Tress the Rogue. What did he put in there? Let's see here. It says, for being a big deal, just huge. Grande is unbelievable on how big he is. No one signs autographs like Grande Patron. I know, because I do the same. When we get to Disney, we're going to build a wall around Grande with just a little hole. People can go in, get their autograph, and get the hell out. We want to keep them separate from public. All right. Let's see. The Taco King 2 question. Can anyone confirm that if a Zeta 3PO... Oh, we did that one already, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or we did one like it.
No, it's the same question. I think I don't think he thought we were going to get it, so it's the same question.
Okay.
What else? Any 3 questions? Just looked, Ranger. You have 2 health sets and a tenacity on your first Stormtrooper. Interesting layout. I don't know what I have on my mods anymore because I've been moving around mods so much. I've got to do a whole modding session. It's ridiculous. What was I thinking on that? I don't know. I'll have to go back and check. JLY9 question. With the Finn rework, is it time to take all the speed mods off Poe and give to someone else? He's no longer the engine to the second Resistance team. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah. Let's get an update from McVoltron. How's the packing going, hon?
Good. I'm trying to figure out how to attach this daggone rank bar to my chest.
What?
Okay.
A what?
A rank, like the Grand Admiral rank bar that I made out of gum packet. I'm trying to figure out.
She put it on Twitter. If you haven't seen it, she colored what was it? Eclipse gum.
Yeah, I took Eclipse gum and I popped out the gum packets and then put paint, filled the paint up in the little bubble part. And it
that's a good
like
idea.
A rank bar. It looks just like a rank bar.
Very nice.
So I just can't figure out how to attach it.
Oh wait! Let me think about this for a minute. You could how about a safety pin from the back?
But then it's the packet is so it's that foil and I don't want to bust it open or anything.
Little known fact, Grande is such a big deal. Not only does he walk around with a permanent marker, but also super glue. So you can use super glue.
No, but we don't want to destroy this thing. Well, so there is a fabric glue, but did you actually pop open the foil packs? And
yes.
So it's the plastic backing, right? And you painted the back of the plastic backing?
Yes. No.
Okay.
No. It's the inside, the plastic that the bubble plastic.
Right. You painted the back side of the plastic. So could you take a safety pin and go in the fabric from the back side? Go in the fabric, go in the plastic, go back through the fabric, go back through the plastic, and then clip it like that, and you would see just a little small bar line of the safety pin.
That's unacceptable. You'd see the bar line.
No. But most of it would be on the inside, so you would just see a little piece, just like a little small piece.
We'll figure it out.
And it's silver colored, just like the foil.
All right.
That might work. The other thing I was thinking was sticky Velcro.
McVenom.
Yeah.
2O nylon.
Let's use tape.
2O nylon sutures. That'll just get it to stick in there, and then we can get it put after.
Yeah, just some nylon sutures. Yeah, I have some.
Finn's femininity comes through again.
I figured you'd know that.
Yeah.
That's surgical sutures.
Yeah.
Laying around the house.
All right.
I have one too.
Back over to Twitch. Question from Traxo. Question: if you could change something in the game, what would it be? What do you think there would be?
That I had Revan?
Yeah, that you had Revan. I mean, sure. Yeah, that would be a big change for you.
Either one would work.
Yeah, one. Just pick one. Yeah, that would work. Loki, anything you would like to add or change something to the game? What would it be?
I want to be able to sim my 600.
I would say as long as you're rank 1, anytime throughout the day you get the rank 1 payout.
My change would give us better god dang rewards for damn Grand Arena. We spend so much stupid time fighting that damn thing.
You do if you're number one, man. You got good rewards.
They're okay. I mean, 3 Zetas, the pieces were okay, but I mean, it was only 25 of the black eyeballs. And I mean, you got the modding slicing stuff, but
here's the thing, though. Let's just be real. Even for rank 1, if you look at everything besides the Zetas, you can buy all of that for like under $1.50.
Yeah. So
it's not that. I mean, it's okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
No, it's free stuff. But I mean,
but you could go. But you could. And here's the thing too: is the difference between rank 1 and the lowest rank is like even less than $1.50 worth of stuff. So you could actually just go in, not even play it, and then spend like $2, and besides the Zetas, be in the same spot.
I mean, yeah. So,
can we get the ability to sell mods without having to go to that stupid sell screen and just sell it after you level it up and realize you don't want it?
I mean, you could do that.
You don't have to go and search for it again. That's the most annoying thing to do.
All right. Looks like the last question from YouTube. From the Revenator, question for Grande. How did the police officer catch the possum? I know you used a jacket for chickens, but what did you use for the possums?
The possum ran away, man.
Oh, wow. But what would you use?
It was the reaction between the, I don't know. You probably use
grab by tail.
You probably use some nice slacks, to go with the jacket. So you have a slacks and the jacket.
Sure.
Those two go together. Some nice, some nice chinos, something like that.
Yeah, little CK action going on there.
I like how I get McVenom laughing so hard.
It's just so ridiculous. Yeah.
I mean, Grande has brain damage. This is science. And I'm not putting anything out there that's not been known before. Potato head. Hey, there's a possum out there. Let me get a 3-piece suit. I'm gonna catch that critter.
No, not a 3-piece suit. Just some nice slacks.
Some very nice slacks.
Just some nice chinos.
I can just see your wife going, honey, where are you taking those slacks? I got me a possum catch, but I just bought those.
And you just tie a knot in both legs. You catch
Elliot Worsfold. Elliot Worsfold makes a good point in chat. Prison has changed Grande. He didn't get enough commissary items. He was lacking on the salt and pepper. And this is what we get. All right. That's all the questions. So let's wrap this up. So 2 hours, and then we're going to go hang out in Discord afterwards. So whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, we'll be in the Discord afterwards hanging out with you guys. If you have something you want to ask us or just talk, feel free to come join us in the Discord afterwards. We always like to let everybody introduce themselves, kind of let everybody get to know each other, ask questions about the game. It's the way it works. So let's get to our ending scene. Talk about what we need to talk about. That's not what I want. I want the Patreons first. So these are our gold Patreons. We always shout out all our Patreon sponsors. They're always on the bottom there scrolling through the text. But these guys give above and beyond the normal, and we want to make sure that these individuals are shouted out and they get their name on the screen for that. So thank you so much for you guys for what you do. We couldn't be here without you. Really very much appreciate it. The other thing is thank you everybody that followed us on Twitch. Thank you everybody that donated in Super Chat tonight. Very much appreciated. All the money we get from YouTube and everything like that goes directly back into the stream. It's not for not for anything else yet. I mean, Hookers and Blower are on the horizon, but that's like way on the horizon. Someday we'll have them.
Thank them for the Tiltify.
I'm getting ready to, yeah.
Tiltify.
Yeah.
Tons of donations.
So much donations for Tiltify. I love you guys. Over 16,000. I don't even know what our grand total is going to be. ACS is going to be just absolutely floored when they see the final totals. And
I heard what Loki said before, by the way.
What?
Me opening up my wallet for everyone donating to Tiltify. I didn't miss that, Loki. So what we'll do when we go to Disney, for whoever donated, we've reached our goal of 16,000. So probably on tomorrow's lunch stream, I'll roll the medium size just stew merch, so we can give that away tomorrow. But
Sure.
when we go to Disney, we'll get something and give it away for everybody that donated to either the ACS page or Tiltify. Not sure what yet. We'll figure that out once we're in Disney, but we'll give away something.
Give it away now. Give it away,
That's
give it away now. All right. Okay, so we got that. So let's wrap it up. So we do this, guys, every Wednesday. I just want to give it an update on what we're doing tomorrow. We are doing the lunch stream. I'm going to do a Battlefront 2 stream tomorrow. Decepticons. I'll get with Decepticons and Force Master. See if we can bring you something, because we're not doing Tactical Monsters tomorrow. Everyone's going to be getting ready to go. So I'll keep it rolling. We will do the lunch stream tomorrow. Then tomorrow night I'll do Battlefront, since I'm not going to be doing Battlefront on Friday. So I'll bring something for you guys to watch tomorrow afternoon. Then Friday, no stream. We're all going to be traveling, busy, not happening. I don't think we're going to be really able to do any streaming at all. If I'm not mistaken, what we'll do is we'll record a lot of videos, and then we'll post those later on. If that's the way I'm thinking we're doing it, Finn. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Finn,
yes.
Yeah. So just a couple days without RSG, guys, because it's all about the event. We're focused on the event. We got people coming. We're gonna be very busy, but we'll keep you updated with the Twitter, with photos and stuff like that. So we'll keep you guys posted on what's happening. That being said, rounding out, make sure you guys give us a thumbs up, leave comments, follow us on Twitch, check out our Patreon. Love our Patreon supporters. Tilt 5 still going, man. So if you want to donate to the ACS, please do. I'm just floored by how much you guys give. I can't thank you enough. We got the Amazon wish list, just fun little things you can get us there. What else? Am I missing anything? I think that covers everything. But stop what you're doing. Give us a thumbs up right now. But thank you all for being here. Join us on our Discord. We're going to go to the after party now and hang out. I'm going there. I don't know about the rest of the crew. Participants still might be packing. So
I'll go on and while I'm packing.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to go jump in our Discord. Come check us out there. And we will holler at you wonderful people later on. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.